Hey guys, Primetime Johnny, and we're back again with more content. I know it's been like a week since I've uploaded anything, but if you didn't see my YouTube message, I've been very sick, so I'm just getting back to content creating. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. While I was gone, there was a Nintendo Direct partner showcase, so I wanted to react to that. Yeah, we're gonna get into it. If you like this and you want to see more, consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. I'm probably going to try a test stream of Donkey Kong Bonanza tomorrow, and after that I got a request to actually continue doing Kimberly to Masters, so we'll see. I'll probably do another video about that. I mean, the series is basically over, but hey, just do one more episode of that and see if I can actually win. Because once I got the master rank, I didn't win at all. So we'll see if we can do that. Let's go.
Deep in space, a research station was suddenly struck by a cosmic storm. 15 years later, its survivors are living peacefully.
I love this artwork. I love this artwork.
Another storm is coming up fast.
I love 80s style anime
two young
artwork.
Explorers must now brave galactic dangers and save all that's left of their home. Teamwork is key in this two-player co-op adventure. You'll need a few tools to survive. The scrap hook grabs and moves platforms so you can carve a path forward. The liquid launcher blasts water to activate mechanisms and cool down scorching surfaces.
Interesting.
And the beam cannon fires a stream of super hot heat to destroy obstacles, open doors, and more.
It reminds me of It Takes Two.
Use the tools together, and you might discover unexpected solutions to puzzles. While exploring, you can encounter strange life forms, or opt for a detour and take a little travel break. With GameShare, two players can adventure together locally or online if one person has the game. Can these two brave explorers save their home? Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this summer.
Okay, Switch 2 exclusive. I'll see if Beast Mode Bobby wants to play that.
Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on games from our publishing and development partners coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems. What you just saw was Orbitals, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer. We hope you're looking forward to this intergalactic co-op puzzle adventure.
Yeah, I love the artwork.
Let's take a look at some upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
Got it. It's Switch, but it's Switch 2 compatible. Did y'all see that they made Donkey Kong, you know what I'm saying, that Donkey Kong game better? Donkey Kong Country Returns? Yeah, Donkey Kong Country Returns. Did y'all see that they made that better? It looks good.
In the waters of Issei Bay, on an island where legends of mermaids have been passed down,
I probably should have read that.
Mysteries and curses stirs. The latest Paranormasight mystery adventure is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. The story follows Yuza Minakuchi, a boy who works as a pearl diver. One day, while gathering on the seafloor, he encounters another version of himself. This phenomenon is just the beginning. Soon,
don't like that.
strange incidents begin to plague the island. A girl with no memories, strangers searching for treasure, and a housewife investigating victims of drowning. Speaking to those involved is a natural part of the investigation, but you'll also need to search deep within the waters of Issei Bay. As each of their motives intertwine, the story connects to the mermaid legend told centuries ago. Paranormasight, The Mermaid's Curse, launches on Nintendo Switch, February 19th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Battle for World Glory!
Speaking of
A new
80s style
Captain
artwork,
Tsubasa game is kicking its way onto Nintendo Switch.
I heard this
Choose
game
from
was
a
pretty
roster of
good.
over 110 characters, representing 22 teams. Score with powerful shots from the original work, as well as newly added special moves that give passes, blocks, dribbles, and tackles a boost. Go on the offensive against elite competitors as you aim for victory. Gear up for sensational soccer action when Captain Tsubasa 2 World Fighters launches on the Nintendo Switch system this year.
This year? No
Next
date.
up are games heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including
Okay.
some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch. A life or death fight for survival begins. It was a normal day until a cave-in befell the city of Tokyo. As the dust settles, our protagonist, Anne, discovers an underground world deep below the metropolis. But she's not alone. Creatures called Xeno populate the unknown expanse. If you're found by a Xeno, it's game over.
Bro, those some huge
Fighting
raptors.
is not an option, so quick thinking and decision making are vital to your survival. Analyze their patterns and find the best route to make your escape. Activate traps in each area to lure and ensnare any stalking Xeno. And by using GameShare, up to 4 players can share controls, including Anne's movement and camera adjustments. Whether locally or online, coordinating with your friends is key to making it out alive. Survive the subterranean depths in Tokyo Scramble, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2, February 11th. Pre-orders begin
Interesting.
later today on Nintendo eShop. Awaken your Viking spirit.
Doesn't seem like my cup of tea, but it
Battle,
was cool.
build, and conquer in this massive survival game. How you go about it is entirely up to you. You could start by gathering materials around the woods. Fashion a bow and arrows to hunt wildlife and prepare meals. With an axe, you can chop trees to build a house. Yikes, don't get hit by falling trees.
What type of game is this called? Like survival? Because I want to say Breath of the Wild, but I know people like get mad when you say that.
And even add a fireplace.
But it's what it
Now
reminds me
you're
of.
safe, even from the cold. Wait, is this ventilated? Don't forget the chimney too.
Not you.
By upgrading your crafting stations, you
No
can make
chimney, you
items of
just
higher quality.
get taken out.
And once you've built a ship, set sail on the high seas to reach new lands and create even more strongholds. Plus, up to 10 players online can explore this vast world together. Now, go forth and survive in Valheim, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Cool.
Find your way forward in these games. Return to the kingdom of Hollow Nest and
I still
fight
need to
back
play
the
Hollow
infection
Knight.
in this upgraded modern classic. Dodge, dash, and slash through this 2D action adventure platformer, now with enhanced visuals and improved frame rates on Nintendo Switch 2. Equip charms to enhance your abilities and deal magic damage using upgradable spells while exploring the vast interconnected map. Descend into a world of insects and heroes when Hollow Knight Nintendo Switch 2 Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2 later today. Nintendo Switch 2 players who have Hollow Knight on Nintendo Switch can upgrade to the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition for free with the upgrade pack.
That's cool.
eFootball, reborn from Pro Evolution Soccer, is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Build out your club, sign legendary players, and compete in tournaments around the globe in World Tour mode. Join an exciting competition where national teams face off every 4 years in the International Cup Tournament. Or play with friends locally or online to prove who's at the top of their game. Experience the excitement of soccer and aim to be the best in the world when eFootball Kickoff launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer. Travel through 4 ages in a brand new HD 2D action RPG. Explore the age of safekeeping, the hero Elliot's own time. The age of reconstruction, when
Is this a
humans
Square game?
nearly went extinct.
There are a lot of
Age
games
of
like this
magic,
now where
a
it's
time
like
when spells
2D
flourished.
sprites with like the 3D
And the age
background.
of budding, the birth of human civilization.
Ever since
In
like
each age, the
Octopath
scenery
Traveler.
and
Oh wait,
citizens of
did they show
Elliot's
this before?
hometown will change. You can also obtain some weapons and magic.
This was the
unique to
one I
certain
thought
time
looked pretty
periods.
cool, I think.
A story
like
spanning
an action
time
RPG.
will soon begin. The Adventures of Elliot, The Millennium Tales, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system June 18th.
Yeah, that's the one I thought looked cool.
Have a blast
Bomberman,
with
okay.
Super Bomberman games from the Super NES era. Play the first Super Bomberman through to the culmination of the series, Super Bomberman 5, including titles previously unreleased worldwide. The Famicom versions of Bomberman and Bomberman 2 are also included. Plus, there's a brand new Boss Rush mode, as well as game share support. Super Bomberman Collection launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch later today. The unknown journey continues. The second entry in the Final Fantasy VII Remake series is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
He's alive.
In pursuit
I know
of his
Max is happy
arch-nemesis
about this. It looks
Sephiroth,
good though.
Cloud Strife and his
Looks like they didn't
comrades
have to take
escape
away
the
that
city
much.
of Midgar and embark on a journey across the
I feel like I
vast
could
world.
kind of tell in the hair a little bit that they
Traverse the
kind of had to.
on chocobos,
Sorry,
wheelies,
gonna have to fix that.
in a buggy, or other modes of transportation.
This still looks good though.
Team up with allies in battles, blending action and strategy. If you'd like to focus on the story, there's also a boost function to make combat easier. You'll also find various activities scattered across the world, allowing you to take a break from the action.
I feel like yeah, you can kind of tell where they kind of had to like cut corners a little bit, but it looks good.
And impact how the story unfolds. What fate awaits Cloud and his crew in their pursuit of Sephiroth?
Yeah, I feel like if you get this for
Final
Switch
Fantasy
2, you
VII
don't really
Rebirth
have to like
launches
lose
on
that
Nintendo
much.
Switch 2, June 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
I just wish I was like actively playing these games because I have the first one. It's just like having the time to sink like 300 hours into an RPG is another story.
Awakening subject. Williams.
While investigating a lunar research station, an injury befalls spacefarer Hugh Williams. With him is Diana, an android called a Pragmata.
There you are. All better.
Yeah, this looks like RE engine. I think I've seen this
Classified as
before.
Unauthorized intruders. The two are targeted by the station AI which sends enemy bots after them.
Is this coming out for the PS5 already?
Help! Come on, gun work.
These bots have near impenetrable armor.
I think I can help.
But with Diana's hacking skills, you can break down their defenses.
Initiating hack.
What the heck was that?
By moving the cursor through panels toward the green goal, you can hack the enemy bots.
There's no time to explain. Shoot now.
Once their weak
Okay.
points are exposed, fire away.
I hacked it.
Depending on the nodes you pass through, you can modify the damage and effects of a hack.
It's a combat puzzle.
Split-second decision can change the outcome of battle.
Literally.
Energy levels.
What truths will the two find in this AI-controlled lunar station?
So it's not one of your bot buddies?
Overdrive protocol. Initiate.
Yeah, baby. We did it! This is how we say, good job.
And what will Diana learn on this journey? Pragmata launches on Nintendo Switch 2, April 24th. A demo will be
Took her a
available
little bit
later
to
today
get the
on
hang of that,
Nintendo
huh?
eShop. We hope you're looking forward to fast-paced combat and exploration.
So I guess that's
with
just
the
something
unique
they're just
combination of
doing like on
hacking
the side
and
of like
shooting.
Resident Evil.
Let's continue with more headlines.
I mean, they could do Dino Crisis, but you know.
Journey to the Lost Lands. Become
Turok?
a legendary Turok warrior in this intergalactic action shooter. To stop an alien
not
threat
bored, I
from
just woke
destroying
up.
all human life, you'll journey solo or with a team of warriors online and battle all sorts of primal creatures in ferocious
Huh.
combat. Swap between first-person and third-person perspectives as you
Okay.
unleash weapons, melee attacks, and special abilities to devastate foes. Extract DNA from fallen enemies and the environment to upgrade your arsenal, evolve your mantle, and unlock even more abilities called Echo Sinks to gain a greater edge in combat. As you venture across breathtaking worlds, you'll unravel the mysteries that ultimately hold the key to saving humanity. Turok Origins launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall.
I know it's a little weird to say, but I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of sad that Turok Origins is going to be like a third-person shooter. I know that's weird to say because, like, you know, it's like Turok started as like a Doom-like, right? Like it used to be like kind of like Doom for N64. I feel like it's a little. It's not the end of the world. I feel like it's a little sad that, you know, it's not going to be first person. But anyway.
Uncover the truth of Xanadu. In a Japan where Kyoto is the capital, another world exists that's encroaching on our own. A world where monsters roam free.
Okay.
A boy
Like
named
yokai
Greg
kinda
must
thing?
use his newly awakened powers against the threat as he joins Hirosaka Academy, a school for gifted students. The Academy's goal? Conquer Xanadu, the great labyrinth rumored to be the origin of this other world. While traversing the labyrinth, hone your abilities and reshape the terrain to
Okay.
expand the range of your exploration.
It looks good.
Then,
It, like,
take on dangerous
graphics-wise, it
enemies
looks
in
good.
3D action RPG combat. Use your powers to overcome foes. Outside the labyrinth, improve your stats. And spend time with your friends as you prepare to conquer Xanadu. The battle between man and monster begins. Discover the truth when Kyoto Xanadu launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems this summer.
Kind of.
Check out
It
these
reminds me of
anime-style
Persona.
games.
a little bit. It looks good though.
Time to
Looks good on its
evolve in the
own.
latest Digimon story game. One day, a powerful blast causes the world to collapse and sends you 8 years into the past. With over 450 Digimon to collect, adventure through the human world and digital world to save the future. And on Nintendo Switch 2, you can select Quality Mode, playing in 4K at 30 frames per second,
Okay.
or Performance Mode, playing in Full HD at 60 frames per second.
Yeah.
Digimon Story Time Stranger launches
I
on
love
the
that you
Nintendo
have the
Switch
option.
2 and Nintendo Switch systems, July 10th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
If I were to get that, I might
Set
play
high
in
in the
like
sky
the
is
high
soaring
quality
in.
mode.
Form your party from a roster of
whatever
over
it's called.
20 characters, each with their own fighting style. Channel the power of teamwork and summon mighty primal beasts to vanquish your enemies. You can also team up in local or online multiplayer.
Bahamut?
Grand Blue Fantasy Relink Endless Ragnarok launches on Nintendo
Yeah, this
Switch
was
2,
that
July
Grand
9th.
Blue's that game they made the fighting game about. It's interesting that is it made by
The
Square?
latest Monster Hunter Stories game is flying in. Your monster allies, called Monsties, can learn special abilities through a ceremony called the Rite of Channeling. Raise your Monsties as you travel the world. The lands lie on the brink of disaster. Monsters are on the verge of extinction. And the riders trying to save the world will have to contend with an even greater threat. Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection soars onto Nintendo Switch 2, March 13th. A demo will be
These
available
games must
later
be like
today
crazy
on Nintendo
popular
eShop.
for it to get a
Save
third
data
game.
can be
I'm happy
transferred
for
to
it
the
though.
full game
Good for
once
them.
purchased. New titles are
good.
joining the archives.
I don't want to sound like a hater. It's really good that those games are doing well.
Rave Racer, published by Namco in 1995, speeds into the Arcade Archives 2 lineup. Aim for first place in a race against your rivals. And get ready for a new line of home console titles. Console Archives is on the way.
Okay.
Doraemon. Sonic Wings Special.
Okay. Sonic Wings.
And more will be released over time. The first wave of Console Archives titles includes Cool Borders and Ninja Gaiden 2, The Dark Sword of Chaos.
Now we're talking.
These titles will be available on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
I have Ninja Gaiden 4 like in my living room. I still haven't played it yet. I didn't know this game was already out. Oh, just kidding. March 3rd. $2K26. I heard $2K25 was actually really good. You're starting to itch. Goat Simulator. I don't know why that stood out to me. It was just really popular back when I was like really watching YouTube videos back in the day.
We found another body.
RE5, RE9.
When a string of mysterious deaths occurs across America, FBI analyst Grace Ashcroft is captured by the suspect while investigating the case.
What did it do to me?
In her attempt to escape, Grace comes up against unknown threats. A limited supply of healing items and ammunition are at her disposal. Will she confront the threats head-on, or save her ammo for the next encounter? For Grace, impending doom is always close at hand.
Oh man.
Meanwhile, another agent working for an anti-bioterrorism organization is also on the case.
Leon
S. Kennedy.
6 survivors of Raccoon City, all dead from the same thing.
With his physical prowess, Leon can parry an opponent's attack, then strike to break the stunned opponent's stance in close quarters combat. He can fire from a distance using handguns and rifles, or use an enemy's weapon against them. Leon has a varied arsenal of attacks at his disposal. This game features both third-person and first-person camera perspectives, and you can change your perspective at any time.
Mind
There are
you,
multiple
like
difficulty options
these stories are in order, so
including a
Leon's
mode
like
for less
50 years
experienced
old doing all this
players that
stuff.
features aim assist.
At least that's what I heard.
Guide Grace as she attempts to escape unprecedented terrors, and Leon, who relies on strength to carve his own path. What will they discover when their fates intertwine? Resident Evil Requiem launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system February 27th.
Very
Pre-orders
cool.
are available now on Nintendo
I
eShop.
still have to play the other Resident
Evil 7
Evils.
Biohazard and Resident Evil Village will also be available the same day.
I feel like I have 7, and I think I have 8 too, and I haven't played either of them.
Resident Evil Requiem first. Plus, a Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller featuring
Okay.
original art is releasing alongside the games. Amiibo figures of Grace and Leon will also be available this summer. You can scan them to receive in-game weapon skins. Resident Evil Requiem, the latest entry in the Resident Evil series, is launching later this month.
実ならゲームチャットあれは
You can also look forward to a creator's voice video featuring a member of the Resident Evil
He said
Requiem
something
development
about
team.
game chat.
The
Did
video
y'all hear
will
that?
release in the near future. Next is our last announcement.
Hey everybody, from all of us here at Bethesda Game Studios. If you're like
Todd.
us, Nintendo has meant so much to you from your early days of gaming to now. It was incredible for us to partner on the original Switch, and it was just such a great piece of hardware and also so personal when you play. We're excited to finally bring a number of our franchises for the first time to Nintendo. We hope you all enjoy the journey.
Vault
Fallout
Dwellers,
76.
welcome home. Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition is emerging on Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
Scavenge, shoot, build, and create alliances as you reshape the wasteland and what remains of civilization. Every choice matters. Fancy yourself a smooth talker or pining to pump up your power armor? Choose from hundreds of perks that fit your playstyle. Every road leads somewhere new, from the heart of Diamond City to the shadowy corners of forgotten vaults.
Okay, you can tell this game kind of took a hit.
Waiting to be uncovered.
Final Fantasy VII doesn't look like it took much of a hit, but this one
Experience 6
does.
official expansions and over 150 Creation Club items
The
to
textures,
expand your
I mean,
adventure.
the textures look good,
Grab
but
your
they look a little
Pip-Boy
muddy.
and traverse the wasteland in
But it
Fallout
looks
4
good, though.
Anniversary Edition, launching on Nintendo Switch 2, February 24th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The year is 1937. Sinister forces are on the hunt for an ancient power, and
Is this
only
new?
one person can stop them.
Watch me.
Embark on a globe-trotting cinematic adventure in Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Set between the events of Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade, Indy will journey around the world to uncover the mystery behind the Great Circle. From the pyramids of Giza to the sunken temples of Sukhothai and beyond, use your wits to infiltrate historic areas and solve fiendish puzzles. Or use your whip to face off against dangerous foes and explore a world full of daring escapes and unforgettable encounters. Adventure calls when Indiana Jones and the Great Circle launches on Nintendo Switch 2, May 12th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Would y'all be mad at me if I said the only
vast
Indiana
landscape
Jones
of
movie
Cyrodiil
I've seen
in
is the
Elder
fourth one?
Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered.
Okay, that's good.
Experience this
That's real
renowned
good.
open-world RPG now on a Nintendo system for the first time. Freely customize your character to match your playstyle. Then adventure amongst an unforgettable cast of characters
By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler.
and fight back the Daedra to close shut the jaws of Oblivion. Master ranged or melee weapons, wield powerful magic, or use stealth skills to best your foes. In this remastered version, character models, weapons, even rocks and sweet rolls have all been meticulously recreated. Combat animations have also been updated to give them a modernized touch. Plus,
Yeah, that's really
the
good that
Shivering
this is
Isles and
coming
Knights
to
of the
Switch
Nine
2.
expansions are included alongside the main story to take your adventure even further. Step through the gates once more when The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this year. We hope you're excited for these games from Bethesda Softworks. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
All right, guys. Seems like that's it. See, do they have any surprises at the end? I don't know. That's it. No surprises. Doesn't seem like. All right, guys. So what do y'all give that? What do y'all give it? I think I give it like a strong 6, maybe a light 7. I don't know. It was cool. It was cool. It was a good direct. It's just like nothing really blew me away. You know what I mean? It's just like the whole time I was just like, okay, that's cool. But yeah, guys, that's the Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. What did you think? Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Happy to be back. I will keep making videos for the week. I'm out. Peace.
Prime time.